Hello guys, good morning. It's a wonderful and a very bright morning out here. So guys, you can see our bed. They're doing very well. Alright, so today, since we started, we haven't given them any oxytetracycline drugs for typhoid. Alright, we haven't given them any of those drugs. Okay, so this is just the first time today, so we have to give them this oxytetracycline. Okay, after the 6 weeks of brooding, all right, to prevent them from any issues. Okay, so today this is the drugs we are going to be using. This is the typhoid cure. So these drugs, it deals with yellowish, greenish, yellowish and white diarrhea. Okay, so this is the oxytetracycline, amoxicillin and neomycin sulfate. Okay, so now we are to give 100 grams per 300 liters. So in a case where we don't have 100 grams, where we are using 16 liters, so what are we going to do? It's very simple. You just have to divide. Okay, the mathematics, you have to times, or you divide 100 grams divided by, all right, so in order for us to get the actual value, we are going to just say 100 grams over 300 liters equals to x grams over 16 liters. Listen carefully. So now we have to solve to get for the x value, because we don't really know what it is. We don't really know how many grams it is. So we're actually going to call it x. So now we are actually going to say x equals to 100 grams, which is on the body of the drug. Okay, let me use this. You have to just bring a sheet of paper. You said x equals to 100 grams times 16 liters over 300. All right, so that's how to solve for this. Okay, so now we will say 100 grams times 16, that is 1600. All right, over 300 liters. All right, so now we're going to say 16 grams and 1600 grams divided by 300 will give us 5.33 grams. So now 5.33 grams will be used in 16 liters. Very simple. You just say 100 times 16 liters. 100 grams times 16 liters. All right, equals to 1600 grams divided by 300 liters will give you 5.33 grams. So what about we that don't have this scale? I'm going to show you now. All right, so this is my teaspoon. I'm going to use this teaspoon. For me, I have a scale, all right, to scale drugs that are in substance. If I have liquid, I will use my syringe. All right, I'll use my syringe. You can see for this Narcos, for example, which is a liquid drug, I will just get my my syringe. Okay, this is my syringe in here. I'll use it, all right, to check for the meals and give. All right, so for now, let us see. So we need, for powdered drug, you have to give in grams. Then for liquid drugs, you have to give mils. All right, so this is the gram. So now 5.33 grams we need to get it. So we're going to see how many of this teaspoon will give us 5.33 grams. For those of us that don't have this, I'm going to do the practical, so you know how many teaspoons. This is actually a teaspoon that will give you 5.33 grams. So let's get started. So dipping the first one. This is a level teaspoon. Alright, so this is already 3 grams, okay, for 1 level teaspoon. Alright, we are going again. So I'm not going to fool this one this time around. So we are just going to measure and see. This is 5. Right, this is 5 grams. So we are left with 33. So we just round it up to 6 grams, right, instead of that. Okay, so we have to just mold it again. To see. So we have gotten the 6 grams, alright, instead of 5.33, because we can't get 5.33, we'll just get 6 grams, okay? Okay, so now 2 of this spoon, leveled spoon, will give you 6 grams, alright? So that's how to do. So we're just going to take it now and pour into the water. You can see from here to the water. So that is how to measure and get it when you don't have a scale.